What's an unwritten rule in your household that would seem bizarre to outsiders? The loud noise and I'm okay rules. If you know you're going to make a loud noise, say dropping a heavy bag down the stairs, you had to yell loud noise to warn everyone that the noise was coming and planned. If you made a loud noise unplanned, you had to yell, I'm okay, so no one came running or did come running, you were not okay. Side note, this rule was created when Grandpa dropped a toilet on his finger. This is at my mom's place. If you are wearing long-sleeve shirts, you are exempt from doing the dishes. When we don't feel like cleaning the kitchen entirely after dinner, or we leave junk in the living room, whatever the case may be, we're obligated to declare who closed last night. And then we blame it on the baby. When you use the last paper towel from the roll, you have to take the cardboard tube and yell do-to-do in it, and then give it to the dog when he comes running so he can shred it. When I was a kid, we had the Bernie rule. Whoever had the worst manners at dinner was Bernie, short for Saint. Bernard, like the big messy dog, and had to do the dishes. One time, my brother farted at the table, and my dad proclaimed, "You are Bernie. Nobody can take that from you tonight." So I decided to test that proclamation. I proceeded to put my feet on the table, and that night I learned that there could actually be two Bernies, and we both had to clean the kitchen. Winner of a board game is charged with putting said game away. If you get ice from the freezer for whatever reason, you must pay the ice tax to the dogs. If someone is voluntarily doing a chore, no one shall tell them how to do it differently unless damage is going to be incurred. If unsolicited advice is given without the intent to actively roll up sleeves and help, the task then belongs to the giver of the unsolicited advice. When you're sitting down and you've misplaced something small, phone, remote control, etc., you must get up and check under your butt before asking anyone else if they've seen the thing. My husband and I have a large mug that says, "As I suspected, I was right all along." When one of us has an "L told you so" moment, the other says, "You get the mug tonight." We love the laughs we have when one of us turns the corner with that big-ass mug looking smug while the other has a regular pity mug, haha. No sound on when using a device, phone, iPad, etc. in the living room. No exceptions. Visitors included. Both of our mums are the most flagrant breakers of the rule and get a lot of stick from our kids, teens and older, when they do. When removing eggs from the carton, all remaining eggs must be arranged symmetrically. A pattern is preferred. If someone drops something, everyone else has to tell them, "You dropped something," so they know you know. Also, if someone walks into something, there's something there. When someone shows you the eggs the chickens laid today, you must admire them and say, "Acknowledged." You have to choose the topic of your fortune cookie before you read it. This is about my new job. Many a big life decision has been made this way. Inside spiders are named Franklin. Outside spiders are named Franklin. They are all good boys. If you're turning on a light in a dark room that has an inhabitant, you say, 1, 2, 3, bright light, so the person can cover their eyes or prepare for the shock of light. If you are going to use the kitchen tongs, you must perform an OSHA-approved test click to ensure that they are functional. Our grandfather would occasionally at random times hand us cash. If you asked, "What's that for?" he would take it back and say, "If you have to ask, you must not need it. If you tell me you can't find something after I've told you exactly where it is, and I walk over there and find it exactly where I told you it was, I get to hit you with it. If you are doing the ironing, control of the TV remote is yours for the duration. Watch whatever you want.